Shut up, I had a dream about that the other night.
Don't nip in. My grandfather. Nobody's fucking asking you, are they? Get that camera out of my face.
Christmas is cancelled.
Don't worry,
Do not
honestly,
be
do not
worried.
worry. Don't
I
worry
already
about
told
it.
you.
It's fucking impossible. Who's laughing? I'm not laughing.
It's that time of year on.
What time of year?
It's the time of year you get your big green cat out.
So I do a Grinch look every year. We've done a rock Grinch, we've done a muscle daddy Grinch. I haven't quite decided what's happening this year, but I know I want to make a jacket.
I have been inspired by this jumper though.
Yes.
It's got lights on it. It's right up
our street.
Right up the street, yeah. Look, what about that?
So every time I do a new jacket, it can't just be the same as the last one. We always have to challenge ourselves. So yes, it's got lights in it, but I think we can play with the texture of it as well.
You know, like a knitted texture like that. Grinch themed Christmas jumper leather jacket. How dare you? How dare you? So we're cutting it out on the Cricut Smart Stencil. There she goes. So let's weed this. Look at that for masking tape. Lovely jubbly. Oh no, it's all come up. Look. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, you ready? Okay. I'm driving.
He's roped me into helping him again. Honestly, he can't do anything without me. He'd be like Mark Zuckerberg without the fleet of lizards that control him.
So here's my design, right? Ho, 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 ho. I've counted them all, so it should fit there. We're just going to mask it off. I feel like we've went off a wee bit.
But it's still gonna fit?
Yeah, it's going to fit. Why are you holding the camera? Put it down. Right, pay attention. Pay attention. So I need strips, and I need them cut in a diagonal. Fuck. You'll figure it out. Yeah, just be short one. No, diagonal.
That is a diagonal?
No,
Wow.
that's a diagonal. Oh, for fuck, actually.
Okay, so this isn't a good start. Like, it's only 5 minutes in and I've already messed up.
That's not the edge here. The edge is here. There needed to be
Right.
another hoe in there. No, there's only 3 hoes.
Hold on. Breathe, Gary, breathe. Santa doesn't say ho, 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 ho. He says ho, ho, ho.
He does, doesn't he? Oh, thank God. Thank God. There we go. That's it. Oh, well, apart from that bit. But that's it, finished. Yep.
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 Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Brilliant.
Shit.
Now,
Now.
we wait.
We wait.
Actually, we can wait a little less. Now, we wait. Right, I think we're ready to peel this off. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Oh god, is this gonna work?
It's not looking too bad.
No. Getting a bit ropey at the end here. You go sideways, remember? Remember, Alan? We need to go sideways.
What's that from?
Remember, Alan. It's I just said it just now.
Oh, and look.
We're not looking there. We're looking here.
Don't be a problem finder, be a problem ignorer.
If that whole thing and it was all done perfectly, it would look insane, and you'd be like, "Is that a leather jacket?" Do you know what? I don't think anyone in this entire world has ever made a leather jacket look like a knitted jacket, have they? So I don't think we can stop now.
You need to save Christmas.
Shut up! I had a dream about that the other night.
What are we feeling?
I think we just take this off and start again, but this time we'll do it right.
The first time?
Well, it'll be the second time, but yeah, the second time is the right time.
So I started the House of ROX so I could find other creative weirdos to hang out with me, so welcome to my house.
I was thinking yesterday, it's actually a disgrace that this is supposed to be a drag house and that there's nobody that drags up apart from me.
When are you doing drag again?
I think I also need a good reason. Christmas? Oh my god, should we do...
Was Halloween not good enough reason? No.
No. I don't know if it's a drag house, but it's like a house built on drag. But I feel like we should do a House of Rocks Christmas party and we all drag up.
I'm not, because none of you know how to fucking do your own makeup, so it'd be me doing yous all. Unless you start learning how to fucking stand on your own 2 feet.
How dare ye?
Just don't pull it.
Well, I'm keeping
Pull
it
it a wee
tight.
bit. Pull it that way a wee bit. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Just putting it down now. You just have to be different from me, don't you? You couldn't have just done it the same way I did it.
Okay, there are many ways to skin frogs.
So this is what it's like having a twin. You just have a worse version of yourself there and they don't listen to your word you say.
Right, mask it off. Do you want your nails done?
Just give me to do the tips.
Well, you don't have a choice. The last hoe. Now,
We wait.
my scoliosis.
Why are you lying on the ground?
My scoliosis. My spine's already like a question mark, so that's leaning over like that's not good for me.
Very brave of you, lying on the floor in here with a white top on.
Yeah. See many fag butts are stuck to my back when I get up. Yeah, it's coming up nicer. Looking good so far. There we go. Is it centered? Right, go down. There's a pair of tweezers under there, look. Or would you be better putting it on than doing it? Because your shoulders are the perfect shoulders sizes for shoulders. Put it on there. Come on. Move your head forward. Oh, fuck. We'll fix that bit in a minute. Putting straight lines on not straight things is difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's Twofer? Here comes Twofer. You ready to help, big buddy? On Twofer, stay in place, would you?
It's a lot of airbrushing today, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that's us done with the white.
So now it's time to do the tree, and we need to know which one of these dots is green and which one is red. So instead of using the masking tape like I did before, I think we need a stencil.
So they all need to come off that onto masking tape.
Yeah, maybe that would be better. Let's use that masking tape but de-sticky it a little bit because it's just too sticky. You're sticking on my back.
But what if it's not sticky enough then to...
It will be.
There we go.
There we go.
Now what?
Okay, now we wait.
Why?
No, we don't. We go.
So I worked my magic in Photoshop, and now we've got 3 stencils. So they just need to be laid down over it and sprayed individually, and then bam, Christmas tree.
I don't understand what you're doing. Can you stop and explain to me what you're doing? How are we going to match it up if it's all in one sheet? Through masking tape. You can't see the lines.
Oh, yeah, we can't, can we?
It's a fucking good job I'm here, isn't it?
Is there any point in carrying on with this? I don't think so.
Well, yes, there is, Alan.
Why?
Because we're not just going to throw it in the bin. Come on. No. You're not paying attention.
Can I go down one?
Do you need tilt up? Is it definitely the right size? They're not matching up.
Like, this isn't working, and I'm pretty sure it's not something I'm doing.
Like, what's that? You know? You've done something wrong.
You should just really stop asking me to do things for you. You could have easily fucked this up yourself.
But instead, I just get you to do it.
I've cut out that, and then I've cut out that, and it's all exactly the same because it's all, you can see it there.
It was fine when it was on the computer. Must be something he's doing.
No, it's just wrong.
What is? What is?
The thing that I did.
Thank you.
Oops.
Everyone hear that?
Yeah.
Everybody heard it, Alan. It's going down in the book. Hector, great news. I ordered the YouTube plaque today.
So look, we got our play button. 100,000 subscribers.
9555, ready? 9986. How long is this going to take?
Right, one take, guys, one take.
One take.
Hold them down, Jeff. Hold it down.
Burnt all my fucking hand.
Hold it down.
Don't hold down, but point it at you. Right, quick. Okay, are you ready? Okay, 99986. Woo! Oh, okay, that didn't work. Have you done it right this time?
Well, I cut it wrong, but I only cut it wrong a wee bit. Like, oh,
Don't wreck the place.
but now it's cut right all the way around.
All right.
I keep her oh.
Ow. That all seems right. I think that's it. Done.
Are we going for fine or are we going for...
No, we're going for a fine.
Well, then that looks fine to me.
Okay, let's go. That's the red dried now. Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's fine.
Go easy now.
I know, I forgot. Damn it.
That was too fast.
That was. You having a good time, Al?
The best.
What's it like being a tripod? Put it down. Fucking get to work. Alan,
What?
you've done a really good job on this time after I screamed at you.
Are you all right there by yourself for a wee while, son?
Yeah.
I've got something really important. I'm going to go and see a wee man about a dog.
Okay. That sounds like you're about to pick up drugs.
That's not true. I've already got my drugs.
Okay, so all the colours are done, so now we get to see the reveal.
It's really not good.
It's not, is it?
It's really, really not good.
No, it's not. It's just taking all of the black off with it. Fuck. No. Fuck.
This is not looking good.
I think we might have actually just fucking ruined the jacket.
I think it is completely ruined, yeah.
Oh no, it's pulling off the leather.
Oh, yeah, it started getting really bad down here.
No.
No.
You pull it down. Don't pull it out.
Oh, yeah, that makes it better.
Come on, guys. Can we have a positive attitude here?
Yeah.
It's going to be fine.
It really isn't fine.
Can you believe this? Oh, no.
So I've used this stencil on so many jackets before. Like, why is this happening now? Why?
Like,
Can I believe this? Yeah, I can believe this, actually. Yeah, this isn't unusual behavior.
I got it on Vintage. You think I can just send it back and say? There's a reason no one has ever done this before in the entire world.
I
It's
don't know.
fucking impossible. Christmas is cancelled. We're having round 2, Alan. We're not giving up that easily. I feel like maybe I just got a wee bit of Christmas spirit.
Did something happen to you in the night?
I got visited by 3 different ghosts.
So I don't give up that easy. So I think we throw the stencil in the bin and we just do it by hand.
So I don't think the stencil's a very good idea. So I think we just use a Sharpie. Yeah, look, I've already tried it there, right? That's one of them creative Sharpies. then we're not going to have any danger of it rubbing off. But then maybe we'll just have other dangers. I don't know yet. But I feel like people are counting on me to save Christmas.
Save Christmas? He can't even save a PDF.
So learning from the last time as well, I'm just going to open up all the seams so it's going to be able to lay flat. Do you know what I mean? See, now we can lay it out like this, look. Then we just need to draw straight lines and then just do loads of wee dashes.
Boop, 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 boop.
Well, what do you think?
I seen it this morning when I was coming through.
I don't love it. Why?
Looks like someone's just doodled all over their jacket.
That's exactly what I've done, yeah. Is it a bit shit?
So I actually didn't think it was that bad, but 100% of the people that have seen today think it's shit, so it's shit.
Where's our Christmas spirit gone?
This is a very Grinch attitude, isn't it?
Right, well, that's another one ruined.
Another round then?
Yeah, well, not doing anything else, huh?
This was fun at one point, and it's definitely not now. We'll be finding these wee sticky things in our knickers for weeks.
Well, what about them two?
And this one?
There we go.
Done.
Done.
Definitely looking a lot better than last time.
Well, it's the third time I've done it, so it's definitely going to get better every time.
Someone treat themselves to a new toy.
Yeah, I bought 2 new airbrushes, and honestly, they're so much better. It actually comes out this time. And this time, I'm definitely going to clean them after I use them.
I feel like that's why you bought 2 new airbrushes, is so you don't have to clean them.
No, I bought 2 new airbrushes, so I didn't, yeah, I did, yeah. So far, so good. Slowly, Alan.
I'm really happy for you, guys.
Alan, don't count your sheep. Is that what you say?
Yeah, don't count your sheep before the hatch.
Yeah. Right, we're going in with our final layer. No, why is it spitting? Fuck, I need to put the lid on. Okay, let's let that dry and then we'll see whether we need to touch anything up. So far, so good.
Let's have a look.
It's not completely good though. Some of them are coming off. See? I think there's a way, I think maybe it's bottom to top.
Slowly, slowly.
You sure you don't want to help?
Maybe just a wee bit.
No, wait. I don't trust you. Look, it's messed up a couple of times. Oh, okay, we're done.
Let's have a look.
There's missing a few bits, but it's only the white ones.
Do you know what? It's not perfect at all, but at least the paint is staying on. Mostly.
I'm putting that down as a W today.
Wanker.
A win, Alan. Right, you ready to see whether my lines have matched up and whether I've improved?
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Someone that learns from their mistakes. Look at him. Look at him.
It's me.
See, I do learn from my mistakes, and I apply them the same way that I apply my hemorrhoid cream every 3 to 4 hours.
And then I need to fix these as well, and I've got a plan. Look, so I cut that out on the Cricut, and then I've sellotaped them so that only one is free. Look, you match them, all the ones up around it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll be able to, that'll be fine.
Fill your holes.
Fill my hole down. Right, Alan, I'm ready for some hose. Have you got 3 hose for me?
Slow and steady peeling.
There we go, look at that. They are some crisp lines, those, aren't they?
Why leave you for a couple of hours and look how much you've done?
I know.
And you've done the collar and the beppelaps.
The Beppelaps, yeah. Is this a good shot?
It's a real good shot, yeah.
Look at that.
Get a wee zoom in there.
Ooh. I'm not 100% confident whether this is going to work, but we're going to have to try and see whether it does or not, you know?
I mean, you didn't do a very good job of it.
Alan, it's fine.
Okay, well, if it's fine when you do it, then is it fine if I do it as well?
Well, what are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks.
So now we need to do the arms, and to be honest, this is going to be quite hard because all them lines all have to match up.
Alan, can you come and help me stick this on?
Aye, hold on a minute. You're going to try and wrap this around the sleeve?
Yeah, because here's what I'm thinking, Alan. Getting this grid on is going to be difficult, is what I'm thinking.
I agree. And is that the end of the conversation? Or?
Yeah. You basically have to match the bottom line up to here, work your way up, don't you?
Yeah, that's your bottom line, but then your center line is all the way up the sleeve, so at least that one's going to be straight, because once you wrap around, those two might not meet on the other side.
Look at this. If we were to put that there and center that to there, that is not going to be an even line at the bottom.
I'm telling you, these lines are going to be wonky. I don't know why he just doesn't listen to me.
Delicious.
Now you take that side. Are you ready? Your way a bit. Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay, just leave it. I can do it now. Do you think that'll work?
No.
Okay, it didn't work.
What are you saying? You should have listened to me.
Yeah, because I went from that straight up. The angle is more like that. Yeah, I should have listened to you. But obviously you didn't explain yourself very well.
I don't know exactly why you were hell-bent on making sure that this line was straight.
I wouldn't say I was hell-bent. I just thought that is what I should do.
I was telling you the right answer, and you were fucking... And you thought, no, I am hell-bent.
I'm trying to measure this so that the lines are going to be even.
So what's the crack here then?
Don't friggin' touch it. Have you not stuff to be getting on with?
Here, then, my stencils I cut out for you look like they're doing a good job.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done them all every 9. It's maths, Alan, you wouldn't understand.
Did I not do better in maths than you at school?
Yeah, I did.
When did you get maths?
Better than you. I got a B, you got a C.
Did you only get 1 B?
Art and maths. And look at me now, using my art and my maths. Okay, you ready to see?
Let's see.
Did it work?
Easy, easy.
It's
Going harder.
Sorry, Alan. I didn't realize you were in charge around here.
I just don't want you messing this one up like you did the other ones. They are crispy. Oh, uh-oh, she's struggling.
Not looking too bad. Still need to tidy a few bits up, like, but
Do you know what? Actually, every panel I do here is getting better and better.
I'm an idiot.
What?
Because I painted them all white, went and had a singing lesson, and then came back and I went, oh yeah, no, I just need to paint these red. No, I needed to change them and then paint the other ones red. Look at these lines. Look at them lines matching up.
Well, almost.
Almost.
Of course they're matched up now, because he did it the way I told him to.
Look at this. All in one go as well. Oh no, I shouldn't have stopped.
You're going very fast. It doesn't seem slow and steady. It seems erratic to me.
Well, nobody's fucking asking you, are they? Hold the fucking camera straight.
Well, not too bad looking.
I know it's good, isn't it? I think that's probably the best one I've done yet. Yeah, I think I was going to do the front panel, but honestly, I think that's me done for tonight. I haven't got any more brain space.
Needs to be the last day of this.
No, the painting we can get definitely finished today. And then we just need to add the lights.
And what are we doing with the lining?
I think we do green fur. We got like huge.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Yeah. You could make yourself useful and cut the pattern out, couldn't you?
I can do you one better. I'm a much better sewer than you, so I can just do the whole lining, actually.
So he isn't better at sewing than me. I was the one that taught him how to sew. I just let him believe that he's better than me, so then I don't have to sew as much.
No chitter chatter from you today. Just focus and get cracking, okay?
Brilliant. I think I'm ready to paint.
Are you? Well, look, I've done a furry welt pocket there.
Here, that's not a bad job, is it? I thought, like, how are you going to get a welt pocket? But you've done all right. Look at that. Good work, Alan. We're ready to unveil now. Oh no. Still coming off in bits.
Stop what you're doing immediately.
Sure, look at you.
For the holidays, I mean.
Gorgeous. Not much more to do. Actually, probably quite a lot to do.
Is this the last bit to peel?
It sure is. I get a really good shot of this.
Aye. Food porn, but for stencils.
Right, let's have a look at it though.
You want me to try it on?
No, it doesn't go on bodies yet. How's it looking?
I think overall it does look pretty excellent. Cover up them black stripes with green. Be looking slickety slick.
Brilliant. Oh, here she is now. I've been sitting here for the last 10 hours.
I can smell diarrhea.
I've been standing here for the last ages doing this. So I've managed to do the whole thing. Look, I haven't done this panel yet. Like, that was before. Do you remember?
Vintage looking.
Yeah. Now, look at that.
Not bad. Let's
Did you just gasp? Did I hear you gasp?
Yeah, I'll add that sound effect in actually.
Look at that.
Like, I would like a bit more appreciation here. Like, that was 10 hours of work.
I don't think we're that far off. By Saturday, I would say. Saturday. Didn't clean my brush last night again.
Oh.
Remember I said I was going to clean them all the time? I actually haven't cleaned them once since I've got them. And now it's going all spitty now as well.
Pretty sure that you said that you were going to clean it every time you used it.
And this time I'm definitely going to clean them after I use them. No, I'm going to have to clean it.
So you don't learn from your mistakes then?
Next question. All I need to do is those bits and then the lights and that's it. Sure, it'll be done today. I just don't know how difficult the lights are going to be. Because we need to figure out where the lights are going. Can you do that? You need to know where all those lights are.
Like, this needs to be movie accurate.
Please, you do that? Mm-hmm. You're not doing fuck all else.
Oh, here, Gary, you're going to have to slow down. That is too gorgeous.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Is it the illusion there? So I'm wanting to see now whether my pockets have worked because it was a funny wee bit to do, you know?
Okay. Aye.
Sure, I'll do.
Sure, grand. Aye.
Yeah, look, I'm being so careless now. I think I just finish this tomorrow.
No harm to you. You may pull your socks up and pull your finger out and get this finished.
I'm going as fast as I can, Miss Mooney.
Honestly, you'd think this would have been done in a day, but it's taken hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Okay, so you'll finish that by Christmas, and then I can...
Well, you're supposed to do the lights that we said.
This is a lot harder than it should be.
You'd be better slowing that video down than
Well,
screenshotting
I'll
it,
do it the way that I see fit.
which is usually the wrong way.
Like, it doesn't matter what I say to him. If I told him to take a yellow brick road, he'd be off in the poppy field taking heroin.
What's wrong with you? You dance or something?
So I had an idea. I'm going to put it into CapCut and then pause it on each frame so I can get it.
That's really smart. What is a red wine supernova, and is it similar to a champagne supernova?
So I downloaded that bit off YouTube and then put it into CapCut and slowed it right down. So I'm trying to get this pattern. I think we'll just make it go, I heart Christmas.
Brilliant. Right, I think I'm done now. That's all the paint done. No round of applause, nothing. Not a well done.
Gary, this is 2 weeks later. You would have got a round of applause if you had finished it on day 4.
I think I'm finished. Finally. Let's get a wee spin action on there. Whee! Yeah, now I just need to varnish it, put the lights on it, and put the bells on it. Probably could be done by the end of the day, if there's no problems. Also, I don't think it's looking Christmassy enough, so I think we're going to do the buttons gold. Where's the gold? Look, I've made one of these, so it'll go over the button and not spoil all the rest of the stuff around it. Genius. Perfect. So I think we can use the bigger ones to hang off the zips. Ding, ling, ling. We're waiting until tomorrow. The other bells, I've ordered more smaller bells for the arm. I thought those ones would be too big. That's me done for the day. So I realized last night, you probably shouldn't be just getting the inspiration from a GIF. I actually watched the whole movie last night, and look, he does have trees on the back. So now we need to incorporate those trees into the front. There's a big one that says Ho on it, a medium one, and then a small one. So it would look like that. Aye. So when I had it on the spinny thing, come here around here, like, I was like, I think that colour needs to be red, and I needed to do it now, and I needed to do those red as well, and then these need to be red as well.
Okay.
You know, it just needed it.
Like, I know I'm giving myself another half a day's work here, but it had to be done.
Get it for your tiny little brain.
Do you want to place this on the back? See if they're all in the right place?
Yeah, let's do that. We need to de-sticky it though. You do have the fuzziest back out of anyone in here today. Oh, should we double fuzz it? Do you want to do mine?
Oh.
What happened?
I got an electric shock actually.
I'm fully charged at the minute.
Will it fit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then our lights have arrived, so we're using these fairy lights, little wire fairy lights. I think we can program them.
Why?
If they can control it by this, to make it flashing, we can control it with an Arduino. Brilliant.
So because these are just regular fairy lights, they're not individually addressable like the ones I would normally use. But essentially, we've got them in 5 different circuits that then we can control with one Arduino.
Oh. We're making them blink. Blinky, blinky. Remember we said no problems? No problems.
So the plan for these LEDs, we're going to cut a wee hole in the leather so then the LED can sit underneath it and it'll be like a wee sunken LED.
Do you remember all that hammering on the floor when you're pissing everyone off?
Yeah.
Look at this. This does the same thing. You just get your wee hole and then you just do it a couple of times and spins and cuts a hole for you. Look at that. Look, we got our bells. Do you know what these are called?
Bells? Christmas bells?
Jingle bells. So how are we attaching it to that? I don't want to have to hand sew them all on. But I was thinking cable tie, you know? Actually, no, that's not going to work because you'd have to cut. Oh, I know, actually. What about copper wire? And then that'll just thread in and I can twist it at the back. Where's that wee pokey thing? One of these. I think actually this is probably the first time I've ever used one of these for what's actually for. How dangly do they need to be? Not that dangly. Before I carry on with this other arm though, let's see what they look like. It's all jaggy on the inside, all that wire. But I'll tape that down. Does it look wick? It is supposed to be an ugly Christmas jumper, so
Yeah.
it's getting there. It's getting uglier.
Definitely getting the ugly bit, yeah.
Yeah, you hear me come. You'd still be able to like creep though. If you want people to know you're on your way,
Yeah.
you could. All the holes are there, but now we just need to find them. Because look, once you're like that, right, look, there's that. So now all those colours are there.
That looks pretty.
Then we can just transfer them onto that. Come on, Alan, look, we're nearly there. Look, all of the wee yellow dots and all.
Oh, perfect.
So we know exactly where they all are. We need some LEDs stat. Brilliant. So start up here. Okay, so the red one works. We need more lights. Turn the camera around.
Gorgeous.
Thank you. That's the second one's working. We've only another 4 to go.
Right, we're getting results now.
Yeah, this is the final one. Let's see if it's going to work. Yes. That was way too much work and concentration. Look at the back of it. Every color and every dot, fucking all accounted for. Look.
That is looking
It looks complicated, doesn't it?
very...
That's because it's very complicated.
So I had to use a wee MOSFET there. I would explain it to you, but it's far too complicated for your tiny little brain.
Hold on. We got to get a good camera angle here.
Woo! See these? I want them to be all cemented in place. So I've got some plastic dip, which is like rubber. I was going to use hot glue, but plastic dip in a syringe. So like what we're going to do, just put a wee drop on each LED.
So this is going to do 2 things. Not only is it going to cement it in place, it's also going to drag the light out, diffuse it, you know, make it come up and out.
Right, now we need to program the lights so they flash like this. We've already got them all color coded, so off to ChatGPT. Hiya, can you write me some code, please?
Let me know what you need.
So basically, the red, the green, and the blue, we want them flashing on like a red, a green, blue, red, green, blue, red, green, blue, in that speed.
So I love ChatGPT. You can chalk the biggest load of gibberish to her and she'll still understand what you're talking about.
And then the orange, the purple, and the yellow, we want them sort of going orange, purple, yellow, but going slower than the other ones. So yeah, can you give me some code for that, please?
Here's some Arduino code to achieve the effect you're describing.
Oh, it worked. Do you want to come and see it? Ready? Look.
Oh, aye.
They need to be brighter though. We
Right.
have got our MOSFET, so
Right.
today is the day.
I actually believe you this time.
Every day it's been today, and then it was tomorrow, and now it's today again.
So we decided we needed more lights on the front, so they're all going down that lapel.
Right, let's see if it's worked. Woo!
Oh yeah, nice.
They're not bright enough, like, are they? The only option is change the resistors. There's the brightness we're at the minute.
Okay.
1K ohm, that is 470 ohm, and then that's 220, and that's much brighter.
What's an ohm?
You wouldn't understand, it's very complicated. I also don't understand, but I
What?
was just changing my wee bit.
Look at that gorgeous lining.
I know, look at it. And
We're
that's
so close to the finish line now.
it. And I didn't even ask you to do it for me. I'm doing it myself.
Literally, stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah. I know, don't get used to it. It'll be done in half an hour.
Perfect.
Get the kettle on. Right, let's see if we can get this out without taking any bells off. Ooh. Ah, yes. Okay, brilliant. Here is the final reveal.
I can't believe he's actually finished it. I thought it was going to be next Christmas before it was ready.
Yeah, everything still works. Phew.
We did it. We did it. Woo! Woo! Brilliant. He's finished it. Now he just needs to make another one.
So there we go, the raffle's listed. So somebody's going to win that. Wake up on Christmas Day, they're going to win that. They're going to make it custom made in whatever size they want, made specially for them.
That lucky person.
Lucky, lucky bastards. Tickets are £1. 10% goes to Stonewall,
10% of the guys.
to the gays. They need it.
So if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Obviously, this is a new YouTube series. Like, we're only on episode 2. So please drop a like and drop a subscribe. And is there like a bell or something they can ring or something, Alan, to get notifications?
Aye.
Because I don't know when the next episode will be out, so ring that wee bell. And if you want to support us even further, why not buy a wee raffle ticket as well? Like, somebody has to win that on Christmas Day. Sure, who doesn't love a wee gamble at Christmas? All right, Merry Christmas, everyone.